This is just with the Sony?
Yo, what is up? Here today at Jessi's studio.
Oh, give it to me.
We're driving to Emeryville to Jessi Sabogal's studio space. We're picking up some art that she creates. It's all gonna go into the nursery.
Oh my god.
Oh, we're vlogging this, baby. We're vlogging this.
Oh shit. What's up, y'all? How you doing? Holy matrimony and baby. Holy now. Right this way. Of course. Recently moved studio, so I apologize for the mess. I was in the corner one, and then I was like, I need the huge one with the door. I think the most important thing is the archives, because what I'm realizing as I get older is that the people, like, there's archives at Stanford, there's archives at different universities, but it's like, who's the keeper of that knowledge and that imagery? I'm keeping my own archives in hopes that one day, like, a university will acquire it, and it's just like and these are all just like my friends or people that I think are doing important work. My online store is like a big source of revenue, so that's when I like come and package and ship. Okay. So just figured out like mailing and weights and all these things and like so
That's so awesome.
It's so crazy. I don't know. So this one's cool. This one was printed in Mexico City. So I don't know if you're familiar with the process of screen printing, but you run a color through a screen like this with an image on it. It's how you make shirts and everything.
Yeah. Okay.
So each layer is like run through a screen 100 times. So that's like an addition of 100. And so it's a crazy, amazing process. So that one's really cool. This one, it says walls can't keep out greatness. Awesome. And so I wanted to do this piece. So this piece was originally commissioned by the DNC, the Democratic National Committee, and they were getting all these like bricks sent to them saying like build a wall or like send them back or whatever. So then they wanted to make a mural on the brick. They wanted to like build a mini wall and like have a mural on it. And then I sent them this and they're like, that's crazy political, we can't do that.
What did they do if
they just paid me for the design and then didn't end up putting it up. There's this one, obviously, the moneymaker.
We know this one.
That's like the one that everyone wants. Put it on eBay, it'll make you some good money in the future. I would say boy or girl, whatever, like it's good for a kid's room.
I think that's
a good size
awesome.
too. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I know I have an elephant print somewhere, which kids like, people really like that for kids. Oh, I know it. Okay. Yeah, just the colors are nice. This is screen print also.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. This was for a show. This was a mural here in Oakland, and it was for a show honoring and kind of think there was like mirrors everywhere, and it was kind of like, what kind of ancestor will you be? Because they in indigenous thought and practice, they think like you're not just looking out for your kids, but you're trying to like act in according to like 7 generations from you. I was just reading all about them. I get obsessed like when I am researching things, and it was talking about how like the women and the children, they just like run their own thing, and the men just kind of like they just kind of leave, and the women are like, I got this, like I'm gonna hold it down. So I really like that one.
I like the colors.
So I just printed this one. I really love this one. This is one of my favorite pieces. It was when I was doing all the Women Are Perfect stuff. And this is a young woman that came to volunteer for one of my first murals. Her name is Kai. She's a young Filipino, and she's deaf. And she showed up every single day to help me on this mural. So I just came up with the words, perfection is my right. Like, perfection is not something that we're striving for. It's just like we already are that in all that we possess, So I really like this one. And it's the newest, so just whatever y'all want. Take it all, none of it, 1, 2, all of it, whatever. Like, I have like loads of this stuff. So.
I'm about to cry.
This was really great.
I'm crying.
Jessi.
Oh, little boo.
It was just everything that you've like described is like so fucking powerful. It's just so great. Oh, wait,
Oh my god.
Man, dude, like hella touching shit.
Yeah, and like we're all I don't know. You're hella my dad right now. He's a photographer too, and my mom's always like, fuck off, dude. Like, but like I feel like all of us from like Daly City have this in us, Like it's a very unique like upbringing that we all have, where it's like we're all kids of immigrants. We're all like humble and understand like just like justice, you know, like what is right. This one's really interesting. I just printed this. This was like, I'm so proud of this because this is really hard. This was really hard to print, just like aligning everything really perfectly. Oh, see? Okay, so see here? Yeah. They're all supposed to look like that, just like a white. Okay. These are, what are they called? The calla lilies. Starting to go, right? And so getting all this aligned is like super, super difficult. Boom. Okay, there's a perfect one. The word in the middle means rebirth. I just felt like 2019 was a big like transformative year, and so yeah, I just wanted to make a piece that honored just like this like phoenix rebirthing kind of thing. I don't know, you're rebirthing, you know what I mean? Like you're literally, you're like doing a new thing of your life, you know.
Signed, sealed,
delivered. I'm yours. Okay. Yeah, good to go. Snack pack. Yes. Awesome.
We love it.
Love it. Oh, I'm so happy for you guys. This is epic. This is really epic.